Yo, so I just want to say, re- okay, I'm about to say a lot of shit, okay, and I just want to put a little disclaimer out there, like, regardless of anything, okay, there are gonna be people who are gonna have negative attitudes towards me because I have black skin because I'm perceived as like black. Sure, there's nothing I can do about that for sure. Okay, because I'm gonna say some shit, and and a lot of you might be thinking, oh, he's trying to elevate his, he's trying to distance himself from from his blackness or whatever. And I just want to fucking put the disclaimer out there before I get any of that, that's not the case, okay? And honestly, I don't even like that phrase, trying to run away from your blackness or whatever the fuck. I hate that. But anyway, I think the disclaimer is enough at this point. Don't need to continue that. But no, I just wanted to like talk about like the idea of like uh fuck, I forgot. Like it was just on my mind, bro. The idea of like fuck, seriously, give me a second, man. Like I'm fucking blanking hard. Um okay, let me just say like the idea of like, okay, say you didn't grow up in oh, okay, I remember it. Okay, the idea of not being like black enough, just the concept itself, okay, like not being black enough, because like I'm like a black dude, okay, um like I know how I fucking sound and like come off, but like no, I'm like a fucking black dude, bro, like like fucking African, like to the fucking tips of my fucking teeth, bro. Like both, and I'm not even like trying to come off like, yo, I'm so Afrocentric, bro. Like I'm so black, bro, because I'm like super African. It's not even that. Like it's just genetically, I'm like very African. I say this in a very neutral way, like just on the basis of biology. Like both my parents are straight from fucking Nigeria, so I mean I'm completely fucking Nigerian. I'm completely fucking African. Um, I think a lot of black people in America are like mixed with white, and that's not necessarily a bad thing. But I just throwing that out there. But I think I mean I reject the premise of like not being black enough. I reject that outright. Like the idea that I reject the concept of blackness outright. I just think it's silly, man. Like I think it's dumb. Like like I think it's racist. Like for a black person to say to another black person like um you're not black enough or some shit, like that's literally fucking racist, bro. Like you're implying that I have to behave a certain way because I have a certain skin color. I personally think that's fucking racist. You know, I think it's like massively weird. Like black people are always like, yo, why don't other races see us as like people and not like black first? And like that should like totally fucking happen, 100 fucking percent. But I think if we're going to like want that from other races, and I'm not saying you can't have both at once, but I think if you want that, you should definitely have that in your community. You know what I mean? Like black people don't see other black people, I think, as like actual like true individuals, you know, and that's evidenced by the fact that black people will be like, yo, you're not black enough. They don't see them as an actual person. They see them as like, you know, like a failed caricature, and it's very strange to me because I mean we already get stereotyped by other fucking races, so like why the fuck would we do it to ourselves? It's almost like like a black person stereotyping another black person, like you're supposed to be this way because you're black and you're not, so like you're like a failed black person, and that's fucking weird to me, bro. That's fucking strange, bro. That freaks me out. Like why are you stereotyping another black person, bro? Like we're already fucking stereotyped by every other fucking race. Like I don't even understand why you would do it to, why we would do it to ourselves. I think that's fucking weird. But I think this sort of insecurity around like not being black enough, like I've never felt like, no, I understand how I come off, you know what I mean, but I've I've never felt like, oh, I'm not black enough, wah, because, and I think that idea of like not I hate to mock people, but like I think that idea, the idea of not being black enough, and people like did that, and like black people who didn't grow up in like black culture, they tend to grow up and become an adult and be like, yo, I don't feel like I'm actually black. I feel like, that kind of thing. And I feel like that sort of insecurity definitely is rooted in the idea of seeing like more like, I guess, like hood black people that are like fully immersed in like black American culture, like seeing them as and I'm not trying to like separate, black people here, but I'm just pointing out like different types, I guess. I think that insecurity of like not being black enough comes from seeing like more hood people that are fully immersed in black culture, as like seeing them as like the real, like authentic black people, when it's just not the case. I mean, you probably see them as like the real authentic like black people because like they're like the dominant black culture. You know what I mean? If there was like a different black culture, right? Say like a black alternative. It sounds kind of gay, but if there was like a black alternative culture, and like it was like bigger than the like original black culture, and my question is, would the people from like the original black culture not feel black enough if like the people from the black alternative culture would associate like their culture with like being black? Would it sort of shift in that way? Is my question is, fuck, dude, I just lost my entire thought. Fuck, man, I was on a fucking roll too. But nah, my question is like, is not feeling black enough rooted in feeling insecure um because you don't uh you don't really involve yourself, or you don't feel connected to the dominant black culture. You know what I mean? I don't know if I just made sense in the past 2 minutes, man. I have shitty like short-term memory or whatever. Shit just fucking blanks, bro. Shit sucks. But yeah, I think it's silly when people who didn't like grow up in black culture grow up and become adults, and they're like, no, I have to involve myself in black culture now. I need to know my identity. I need to learn. And it's like, no, man, chill the fuck out. Like, fuck, man, like that's not like, that's, it's just a culture. It's just because you're associated with it because you're black, like we are, most of like a lot of like me and every other fucking black person, we're gonna be associated with black culture because we're fucking black. Okay, like we're gonna be associated with it, but it doesn't necessarily mean that's your culture. You know what I mean? It's just the culture you're associated with in the eyes of a lot of people. I think there's a distinction there that needs to be fucking drawn. And it's not like trying to distance yourself from your blackness or whatever the fuck. You know what I mean? It's not even that, like it's not even that, like, because people are gonna see me as a, like, I don't identify with black culture at all. I don't even like black culture. And it's not because like, oh, some subconscious, I tend to do this fucking voice whenever some subconscious fucking programming by like evil white society or whatever the fuck, man. um it's just cause I mean, I see aspects of it that I don't like, and the aspects are large enough to the point where it puts me off to the entire fucking culture. So I don't like it personally. So I'm not gonna involve myself in it. And it's not trying to like run away from my blackness or whatever the fuck. It's just like because people are gonna see me as like, people are gonna have negative attitudes towards me because I'm black regardless. So like, even if I fucking identify with Asian culture, it's not gonna like it's not gonna like make me suddenly not fucking black anymore. You know what I mean? So it doesn't matter what culture I identify with. So it's, I'm not trying to like run away from anything, you know what I mean? um I mean, generally I feel pretty fucking cultureless, you know, like I feel, I mean, I grew up in Nigerian culture, you know, both parents are fucking Nigeria, like I said. And you know, you grow up fucking going to African parties. Yo, yo, I used to hate those parties, but now I'm like, I kind of want to fucking go to one, bro. Like, shit is so gosh. But fuck, man, I just had flashbacks to those fucking parties. But you grow up going to those parties, fucking, you know, uncles, aunties, cousins, and shit. Fucking fufu, fucking meat pie, my, fucking jollof rice, bro. Fucking delicious, bro. It's all fucking delicious, honestly. We all grew up eating that shit. I mean, any other fucking African kid knows all this shit. They definitely know that song. I mean, at least if they're Nigerian or Igbo or whatever the fuck. But yeah, I definitely grew up in Nigerian culture. But I mean, I don't feel an enormous connection to it. I feel more of a connection to Nigerian culture than black culture for sure. I feel no connection to black culture. It's completely like alien to me. And I'm not really interested in it. But I'm definitely massively interested in like Nigerian culture though. Like I used to be like bummed out about it when I was a kid. Like I used to be like, that shit is so fucking like gay. But like now I'm like, I can understand Igbo. Like I can understand it if my mom speaks it to me, you know, or if any other person who speaks Igbo. It's not like, you know, localized to my fucking mom. But no, like I can understand it, but I definitely cannot fucking speak it. I definitely want to learn it, bro. Like I definitely want to learn more about the culture. I don't want it to die with me. You know what I mean? That would blow. You know what I mean? I don't feel like I have to, you know, be like connected to the hip, to my heritage, but at the same time, like I'm interested in it. You know what I mean? Like as an adult right now, like I'm interested in that shit now. Like I used to be fucking bummed out by it, but like it's like cool. I think it's cool as shit. Like like whatever, you know. Like I don't know. That's how I feel about it. Uh, but yeah, I don't know. I just kind of rambled this entire video. I don't remember anything I said. I don't know if I made any actual points, but I just wanted to, you know, speak some shit. So yeah, comment what you think if you fucking listen to all this bullshit. And yeah, peace out.